Alright, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another anime live action video for you guys, as today I'm actually going to be talking about the 2009 American computer animated film that is based on the manga series by Osamu Tezuka that's called Astro Boy. So yeah, I kind of wanted to make a video about this movie because, well, to be honest, I wanted to make a video about this film for a long time, and I actually remembered that this film existed while I was taking the anime class in college. But yeah, I remembered that this film existed and I was like, wait, like, wasn't there a computer animated film like about Astro Boy? I was like, oh yeah, like there totally was, right? And like I actually looked and did some research, and this is the only film that is in this very rare situation like this. This is the only computer animated film from America that is based on an anime or based on a manga. This is the only one. Like, I wanted to make a video talking about multiple different films that are based on multiple different series, but there's only one. This is the only one. And yeah, it's kind of ironic that it's based on Astro Boy, which is, in a lot of people's eyes, the very first anime. So, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So I kind of wanted to just make this video to let you guys know, or let you guys remember that this film exists, and, you know, kind of just talk about it. I kind of realized that my channel is slowly becoming a anime live action encyclopedia, primarily the movies from Hollywood and America, but of course eventually I guess I'll get to the Japanese live action movies, but for now I'm more interested in the Hollywood American ones. So yeah, this one definitely had to make the cut and be a video on here on the channel. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Astro Boy is a 2009 American computer animated superhero film loosely based on the manga series of the same name by the Japanese writer and illustrator Osamu Tezuka, produced by the Hong Kong-based company Imagi Animation Studios. It was directed by David Bowers, who co-wrote the screenplay with Timothy Hyde Harris. The film stars Freddie Highmore, Kristen Bell, Nathan Lane, Eugene Levy, Matt Lucas, Bill Nye, Samuel L. Jackson, Donald Sutherland, Charlize Theron, and Nicolas Cage? Nani?
Nanny? Nana? Nani?
Nani? The film was first released in Hong Kong on October 8, 2009, and in the United States on October 23, 2009. It received generally mixed reviews from film critics and was a financial failure, earning $42 million worldwide against its $65 million budget. As a result of the film's poor performance, Imagi shut down on February 5, 2010, and Astro Boy became the last film produced by the studio. Oh, that's kind of sad. In 1997, Sony Pictures Entertainment purchased the film rights to Astro Boy from Tezuka Productions, intending to produce a live-action feature film. Todd Alcott was set to write the screenplay, but the film halted in 2000 when Steven Spielberg began AI, which came out in 2001, another film with a robot boy who replaces a dead child. In December 2001, Sony hired Eric Layton to direct an all-CGI film with Angry Films and Jim Henson Productions, producing it for a 2004 release. A screenplay draft was written, but the film did not go into production, and Layton left in early 2003 to pursue other film projects. In June 2004, animator and Dexter's Laboratory creator Genndy Tartakovsky was hired to direct a live-action animatronics CGI feature film. After writing the script, the film didn't go into production, and Tartakovsky left next year to direct a 3D animated feature film at a new studio, Orphanage Animation Studios. Few months later, it was revealed that he was set to direct The Dark Crystal, which came out in 1982, sequel, The Power of the Dark Crystal, another co-production with Jim Henson Productions. In September 2006, it was announced that Hong Kong-based animation film Imagi Animation Studios would produce a CGI animated Astro Boy film, with Colin Bradley directing it. A year later, the studio made a 3-picture distribution deal with Warner Brothers and the Weinstein Company, which also included TMNT, which came out in 2007, and Gatchaman in 2008. Summit Entertainment took over the film's distribution rights. The same year, Brady was replaced with David Bowers, who previously directed Flushed Away, which came out in 2006, the last project under the relationship between DreamWorks Animation, the creators of the Shrek and Madagascar franchises, and Aardman, the creators of the Wallace and Gromit franchise and Chicken Run. Wow, okay, so we got some deep history here. We got some lore here, okay. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 50% based on 139 reviews with an average score of 5.6 out of 10. The website's critical consensus reads, while it isn't terribly original and it seems to have a political agenda that may rankle some viewers, Astro Boy boasts enough visual thrills to please its target demographic. On Metacritic, the film has a weighted average score of 53 out of 100 based on 22 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews. Robert Ebert gave the film 3 out of 4, stating that the movie contains less of its interesting story and more action and battle scenes than I would have preferred. Still, Astro Boy is better than most of its recent competitors, such as Monsters vs. Aliens and Kung Fu Panda. Damn, I remember both of those movies coming out. Like, that's crazy, man. Oh my god. Such a throwback. Oh my god, I just got a blast of nostalgia. The film was a flop in Japan, appearing at the bottom of the opening week's top 10 rankings and earning only $328,457. Conversely, the film was very successful in China, breaking a box office record for a CGI animated film. This follows the same pattern as Dragon Ball Evolution, which came out in 2009, and Speed Racer, which came out in 2008. Other American-produced films based on Japanese sources that were not big hits in the land of their origin, but were very successful in China. I also want to point out that that very same thing happened with Battle Angel Alita. The film also was a box office bomb in the US, opening at number 6, grossing $6.7 million, losing out to a similarly retro Where the Wild Things Are. It remained in the top 10 for 3 weeks. When it closed on January 2010, it had a total gross of $20 million. Due to these factors, the film would only produce a worldwide gross of $44.6 million against its $65 million budget. And then it talks about some of the differences between the film and the manga. So some of the differences are, originally Astro Boy's human basis was named Tobio Tenma in the manga, but is renamed to Toby in the film. Tobio was killed in a car accident from the manga. Toby is vanished by the Peacekeeper via destroying the shield from the film. Dr. Elephant was used in the 2003 anime series into the film. Despite being an anti-hero or the main antagonist from the anime and manga series, the only version is this film where Tenma redeems himself as a supporting character before both comes to accept Astro Boy as a true son and successfully makes amends with him. In the manga, Ham Egg is an antagonist circus ringmaster who buys Astro from Dr. Tenma. In the film, Ham Egg is an inventor who was at first friendly towards Astro, but later being an abusive arena mastermind and forced Astro to participate and fight in the battle ring after finding out Astro was a robot. And then also there's one last little thing here. Apparently there was a video game made from the Astro Boy film that released in October 20, 2009 by D3 publisher to coincide with the film's theatrical release. The Wii, PlayStation 2, and PSP versions were developed by High Voltage Software, and the Nintendo DS version by Art Company. Well, so yeah, I mean, there was a lot kind of going on with this movie, both behind the scenes and on the surface. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for this video. Of course, I am going to watch this movie and make a review video and get that out as soon as possible to you guys. You know, I've been getting a little bit better with my reviews, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I still haven't watched Cowboy Bebop, but trust, it's coming, okay? It's coming, I promise. But anyways, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for this one, guys. What do you guys think? Have you guys seen this movie? Do you guys remember when it came out? And if so, do you have fond memories of it? Definitely let me know in the comments below. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. That helps me out a ton. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next video.